Hi everyone, I just wanted to insert myself here for a moment and let you know that during editing I felt that the video was way too long, so I broke it down into two parts. Without further ado, please enjoy part 1, and if you like it, go ahead on to part 2. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at redhotandflashy. Thank you everybody. Hi everyone, I'm Eileen. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. This is Red Hot and Flashy. I just want to give you a warning. I'm brand new to YouTube and I'm filming from my iPhone in my daughter's bedroom. I'm sure my videos are not as professional as the professionals are, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of a background. In my first video that I did, I kind of just introduced myself and let everybody know why I decided to make a channel. My skin is considered mature skin, and I did not like the way my makeup was coming out when I was doing the same things that I had been doing for many years. Apparently, when you're older and you have mature skin, things change, like hooded eyes. I went online and I tried to research and look at some YouTube videos to see, how I could make my eyes look better, how I could make my skin look better. And I found a lot of videos, but they were boring. And I know that we are older, but that does not mean we have to be boring, does it? So I decided, what the heck? Let me try. So please excuse me if I mess up words, stutter, things of that nature, because I don't know how to edit videos yet. And I am in the process of trying to learn all of that. So hopefully you'll stay with me on my journey and we could learn together. I have my tablet next to me and I am going to attempt to try and recreate an eye look. In my last video, I had explained how I subscribed to BoxyCharm. I figured that was a really good way to get to use different makeup, different skincare, different eyeshadow palettes, things of that nature that I wouldn't ordinarily buy. One of the things that I got in my BoxyCharm was a Fenty Beauty box. I think almost everybody knows Fenty Beauty is by Rihanna. And the eyeshadow palette that I received was called Moroccan Spice. And I have it right here. I will show you the colors. They are absolutely beautiful. And I had said in my last video, I was going to film myself trying to do this. This color right here, I just absolutely love. It is beautiful. Now, I don't know if it's going to look good on me, but we are going to try. What I did was I went on Instagram and I looked for different eye looks, and I found one by Makeup by Leah that I'm going to try and recreate. So hopefully you're in for the ride, and we're just going to begin from here. Oh, before I forget, if you like what you see, if you like me, please hit the subscribe button and give us a big thumbs up. And click on that little bell and you'll receive notification every time I upload a new video. So we're going to start with this. One of the things that I discussed in my last video was skincare. And I used some great skincare, and I have noticed what a difference. My skin is glowing now. Some of those fine lines are definitely minimized. One of the things I use, and I absolutely love, I've tried other brands and nothing has compared, is the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum. Love, love, love this stuff. And then for my moisturizer, I've been playing around with a few. There's Olay Regenerist, also love. And for my birthday, my boyfriend bought me Charlotte Tilbury Magic Creme. And it is extremely expensive. And I will be honest with you, although I like it, Olay Regenerist is almost exactly the same, except Charlotte Tilbury is a little thicker. And it does leave your face a little greasy compared to Olay Regenerist. So you don't have to spend all that money to get a good moisturizer. Olay Regenerist is really good. But today, we are going to be using Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Now, the first thing you do, obviously, is to start with a clean face, which I've already done. And before we start anything, before we put our makeup on, we are going to put on some moisturizer. And you don't need a lot. See, I just put a little bit. And I'm going to just, oh, it feels so good. Now, I don't have dry skin, but I can actually feel, it's almost like my face sucks it all in. That's how it feels. Okay, we're gonna give that a second to dry. The next step would be a primer. Now, not everybody has to use primer. I like to use it when I have a full face. I don't always use foundation. Unfortunately, all of my makeup life, since I was a teenager, I have never found a foundation that I like. I have freckles. Summertime makes them more pronounced. My suntan is red and freckles. That's how I know I'm tan. So anyway, I don't always wear foundation. So if I'm not wearing foundation, I will not put on primer. But today we're gonna try a little bit of everything. I received this in my BoxyCharm box. The name of it is Farsali Skintune Blur, and it is a liquid primer. Now, I've tried Tatcha Professional by Benefit, and I mean, to me they're okay, but like I said, I'm not the type of person that always wears primer or foundation, so excuse my itching. I have allergies. I forgot to take my allergy medicine. Anyway, so we're just going to put a few drops in my hand here. You don't want to really rub this in because like it was moisturizer, because you do want to leave a small film. This way it creates a barrier between your makeup and your actual skin. Give that a second to dry as well. Doesn't take long, a couple seconds. Now, I went to the store the other day, to Ulta. You should not let me loose in those kind of stores. I'm very pale with a pink undertone, but then I have freckles, which are on the brownish side. So I have the hardest time finding anything to match my skin because of the fact that it's mature skin and I have some wrinkles. I can't wear, and I wouldn't suggest somebody with a lot of wrinkles wear a full coverage foundation because it's much thicker and it tends to settle right in your lines and creases and things like that. So one of the things that I discovered for myself is to get a tinted moisturizer. What I found though is that all the colors that I've come across anyway have a tan, yellowy kind of tone to it. I don't know if that's the right word, but that kind of color. And while I was in Ulta, I came across a product, and I'm not going to tell you the name yet. I came across a product that, I don't know if you could really see it, that has that pink undertone, which my skin has. And I was so excited, because I haven't seen them, that I just put it in my cart. Of course, I got up to the register, and it was $47. Well, it turns out it's Laura Mercier, which is a high-end makeup company. So we are going to try this together, and I'm hoping that that $47 was worth it. This is Tinted Moisturizer with a broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen, because as you know, the sun matures your skin faster. So let's give this a try. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I usually don't like to use my fingers. I don't know why, it's not me. So I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand and take a damp beauty sponge. As you can see, I was playing already with it. And Remember, I said this was a tinted moisturizer. So it's good for your skin because it's a moisturizer, and the fact that it has SPF, even better. The only thing is that it's sheer coverage. And I found that that's the best for me because of my wrinkles. I am going to switch to a brush, which I don't usually like to do, but I don't think this is giving me that much coverage. So we're gonna try and let's see how that works. One thing I gotta tell you, don't forget your ears, because as you could see, I don't know if you could see mine, but they are a different color, and it would look pretty funny if your ears are showing and they're different colors. And I go down on my neck. Don't forget that. You want that color to blend in to you, to the rest of you. You don't want to have that, you know, white face, dark neck, or vice versa. Dark face, light neck. Huh. I like it. I think I'll just go back in with the damp beauty, it's not a beauty blender, it's just a sponge, makeup sponge, and just melt that into my skin, press it in. Okay. Now, you'll see that it didn't give me 100% coverage. You know, it's not covering my freckles or anything like that. But I want a natural look. And I gotta be honest with you, full coverage just does not look good on me. I mean, unless a makeup artist does it, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a makeup artist do it either. Make sure you dampen your beauty sponge. It works so much better. So I think that's good. It just gave me an even skin tone. Now, normally I would say you should set your face with setting powder, but at the moment I am going to use cream, highlight, and contour. So one thing I found was if you use cream, I have KKW Beauty here. This was not from the box, the BoxyCharm. When you use cream contouring or bronzer or highlighter or cream, any cream-based things on your face, blush, it does not mix well with powder. So I suggest you first do your contouring or any lay your cream products on your face before you set it with powder. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna look really funny here for a moment. I have my, oh, here it is. I have my contour, and in the shade of light because I am very pale. Now, this is what I do. Hopefully it's gonna work. This is all new to me, contouring and things like that. So what I do is go up there. And the best thing I could say is like draw number 3. I don't know if you could see. And back on this side. Now, I'd like to create a shadow under my lips because as you can see, I have very tiny lips. I always have. Oh, I look really funny. So I get a little shadow under here. Just like that. Kind of helps my lip get a little more pronounced. And a little up here. I know, I look like I got a mustache. Now I'm gonna contour my nose a little bit. I am not the best at this, so like I said, we're gonna try. And I'm gonna start from the eyebrow and just go down. You can see. And down again. A little bit on the bulb. And that's it for the contour. So I'm gonna go in with the highlight and just where I want some brightness. I'm gonna go down my nose and a little here and under my eyes. And I'm doing this first because it's cream. and here. I want to go a little further with my cheeks. Okay. Let's hope this works. We are going to take my sponge. And what I like to do first is, I'm gonna have to wet this, sorry. What I'm gonna do first is the lighter, because I don't wanna mix it yet. So I'm just gonna go in and tap, tap, tap. Hopefully this works. I'm just tapping it, I'm not pushing it around, because I want the color to stay there. Because I'm trying to lighten up the area. And under my eyes, although I'm highlighting, I'm going to go back and put in, oh, I forgot what it's called. Well, you'll see in a minute. As soon as I pull it up, my sponge is not wet enough again. As soon as I start using it, oh, concealer. That's the name of it. I found that that's another thing that's happening to me. I'm getting so forgetful. Oh, that doesn't look good, does it? Now we're gonna blend out the contour. And just so you know, I'm trying new things. I'm not sure that I like it very much. I do have a bronzer that I'm probably gonna go over this with, because I don't know if I like it. Okay. As you can see, I hope you can see, this area is brighter, under here is brighter. The next thing I'm gonna do, because I'm not really happy with the creams, I must admit, I'm going to first set my face. And I just have a translucent powder here. It is one of the things I received in my box. And I will tell you in a minute who it is, because it's on the bottom of this. Tap off, oh, here it is. It is Everyday Vacay by Coconut Setting Powder. I guess by Everyday Vacay. Tap off that excess, and I'm just gonna set everything with very little, because you don't want the powder setting in those creases, because they'll just make you look older. Okay, and I know I'm looking rather pale, but we're gonna add color back. I know it sounds weird, but it comes out pretty nice, I think, anyway. All right, so now we set the powder, and because I'm not the best at doing the creams, so okay. Sorry, my face gets itchy when I put this stuff on. It's like when you were a kid and maybe you were a clown for Halloween and had makeup, face paint, and immediately you were itchy. Well, that's kind of how I feel right now. We are going to go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil bronzer, which I did receive in my BoxyCharm box. Okay, so I have an angled brush, which is Morphe E4. This collection I have here, I'm gonna show you really quick. This is a tub of different brushes. It is the Morphe X James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist. Although it's kind of expensive, I got it as a gift for Christmas. That's how I ask for things that are expensive for Christmas and birthdays. But it is, I think, worth it. The brushes are great, and it gives you such a great collection of brushes, eye brushes, blenders, just all kinds of different brushes. And I think it's actually a better deal than trying to go out and buy all the different brushes. So anyway, so we're going to take that chocolate gold, tap off the excess, and we're going to do exactly what I did with the cream. Now, if you put the bronzer on top, it can lower your forehead. So if you have a big forehead, you know what to do. Okay. What do you think? Better? I hope you think it's better. Okay, so now we're done with contouring and highlighting. What I'm a little nervous about is going in with this eye look. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. That's another thing that has happened to me as I get older. As you can see, it kind of looks like I have barely any eyebrows. This part of my eye here is blonde. It's always been, and I always look like I had a chunk of eyebrow taken out. But as you can see, they are getting thinner. So I'm going to take my Maybelline Expert Wear in blonde because they really have no eyebrow pencil out there for redheads. So I'm gonna just fill in as much as I can. I'm also not an expert at that, but I'm gonna fill them in first. I know most people take their spoolie and they brush them first, but I fill mine in first. Put some color down on them, and let me find my spoolie. Again with Morphe, M158, comes with an angled brush. That's hard to say. And the other end is a spoolie. So I'm just going to now go in and brush them. This way I take off if I have too much on. If I put in too much eyebrow pencil, because sometimes I've done that too. And you'll see right here, this spot right here, you can see, oh, that doesn't look good at all, does it? This eye here is very droopy. Oh well. How's that look? Hopefully okay. Now, I know they make waxes so that you can, or pomades that you can set your brows in place. But for now, I'm just going to leave them like this until I learn how to do them better.